Hey guys, what are your favorite colors? Do you like pink and purple? If you do, I'm sure you love this Ebro, and in today's video, let me show you how to take care and propagate this adorable plant. Echeveria Pearl von Norberg has multicolored leaves arranged in a rosette that makes it look like a flower. The leaves are thick and fleshy with a thin layer of white powdery dusting on its leaves, giving it a frosted look. This plant can grow about 3 to 5 inches tall and 6 to 8 inches wide. Just perfect for regular size containers, as well as in bigger projects like this old bench and repurposed table. Echeveria Pearl von Norberg loves the sun. When in full sun exposure, the pink and purple colors intensify. Even in partial shade, it remains colorful, but more on the purple and grayish tone. Just like any other succulents, when exposed to direct sunlight for the first time, always allow it to acclimatize, as it can get sunburned. The damage that is irreversible, but the plant can outgrow it over time. When it comes to watering, avoid the leaves, because water can settle on top of the rosette and can leave ugly marks, as well as whitish stains on the leaves like this. Also, make sure that the soil is completely dry before you water. And remember that the dryness of the soil is not your #1 indicator that it is time to water. Always look at your plants and let them tell you if they are ready for another drink. When you see succulent plants with bloated leaves that are hard, it means that they are still full. It is better to wait when they are ready than to overwater. The purpose of my video today is to show you how to grow more of this Echeveria. To propagate this, you need to be brave, because you have to chop off the head of this beautiful rosette. If you're new to this, it might scare you or make you worry that your plant may die. But I will show you step by step on how I do mine to build your confidence. The result will make you happy once done right. Before you propagate your succulent plants, make sure that they are well hydrated and healthy. First, get a sharp knife, blade or scissors. Then, trim the top rosette from the mother plant and make sure you let a few leaves remain attached to the rooted part. Leaves with damaged tip will not grow babies. So if your plant is compact like this, which they usually are, it might be a bit challenging to remove the rosette without damaging the leaves. But take your time and be gentle. Once the rosette is removed, you'll notice that the stem is too short for planting. So your next step is to remove a few of the bottom leaves to give extra space for the stem, because this is where the roots will grow. Now, you have a succulent cutting ready for propagation. You can do two things. You can place this on top of the paper towel to air dry for 3 to 5 days and let the raw end callus, which I highly recommend if you live in a very humid location. Or you can also plant this directly in the soil, provided that the soil is dry. I always plant mine directly because I often use cuttings when making arrangements. Use fast draining soil to avoid overwatering and rot. Remember, when you're planting cuttings or propagating, do not expose to direct sunlight right away. Provide bright shade or late afternoon sun. They need to be protected from the hot sun because they are not yet ready and the leaves will scorch. When they are well rooted and stable, You can slowly expose them to longer sunlight exposure until they are fully adjusted. Then they can tolerate full sun. Give the plants time to rest while they are growing roots. I often recommend to water the planted cuttings after 2 weeks. But because we are growing these plants in different locations, it is best to check the plants first and determine if they are ready. Here are the results after 1 month. The cuttings have roots that are pink and healthy. Now, let's check the leaves. I have my leaf propagation area here, and I pluck the leaves on the same day. I have some mixed leaves here, and they are not growing at the same rate. Sedums and Rhabdosedum are faster to propagate. Now, let's check our Pearl von Nürnberg leaves. But first, I have a trim rosette here that I did not plant in the soil. Let's check this first. You see, even without soil or water, the plant can grow roots. So do not be afraid to work with cuttings. The leaves does not show much progress, except that the tip is more pink and there are some pink roots coming out. But if you take a much closer look, you'll see the babies. Amazing, right? Now, it's time to check the rooted plant. Here's after 1 month. The rooted part can sprout new growth faster than the leaves. Some damaged leaves will turn brown, but the stem can still grow. And here they are after 2 months. So you see, with your one plant, you can trim the rosette and let it grow roots. You can use it for your arrangements or plant in another container. Then, you can use the leaves to grow more babies, while the mother plant also starts growing new sprouts. That's a triple way of multiplying your plant. You can apply this technique of propagation to a lot of your rosette-forming succulents as well. you.